What is going on, air signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love read for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that's totally fine. Also, guys, please remember also that you are awesome. Yes, bet you didn't expect that, because you are. So yes, let's see what's going on in your love life, right? Let's go and see what's going on. What's going on with my air tribe? What's going on with them today in their love lives? If it wants to shuffle, okay? Let's see what's going on, all right? You know what to do, family. Pick the side that resonates with you the most. The other side would be the person that you're dealing with, dating, or in a relationship with already. Now, somebody's dealing with some old issues. Somebody's letting go of some old issues. It's a work in progress, right? I mean, just boom, boom, pow. It's a work in progress, this relationship. It's not going to be an easy sailing thing, but everybody, as long as everybody's focused on what they need to do for themselves individually, it will make the relationship work. It'll truly affect the relationship in a very good way, right? But this person's got old stuff coming up, or they're dealing with heartache right here. And this person's got some situations and stuff that they need to release. Perhaps this person's triggering this person to release what they've got so that they can release what they got too. It's crazy how the universe works sometimes, how they match us up with people that have similar situations, and we have to kind of work through them together. But, and let's take a look at the internal energies before we go ahead and jump to conclusions. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Oh, King of Cups. Old issues regarding their ideal lover. Now, this could be that, you know, the ideal lover, or they could be that they're very much in love with somebody already, and they just need, you know, they're looking at the old, you know, the old pains that they had from the last person that they fell in love with, or the person they fell in love with right now, and they're still dealing with those old issues, right? There could be a lot of those things. But there could be that this person's dealing with a situation where they're trying to overcome some old pains to feel more available or more open to love. Let's take a look at the internal energies for the other person here. Devil. Ooh, ooh, oh my God, y'all. Okay, whoa, air signs. Oh my God. Okay, look, I was just. And what's even, okay, what did I just say? Y'all, what did I just say? I just told you that the universe is crazy about how they bring people around with the same kind of situation for us to help us do what we need to do for each other. That's a little weird, right? Because you have the King and Queen of Cups. They're supposed to be together here, all right? They're spiritually connected. They're emotionally deeply connected, okay? Beyond belief. But they're all doing, you guys are both doing something very similar. Okay, both very similar. So it's like Three of Swords, death. Hold on, that's literally the same. Guys, oh my goodness, I don't know if you don't know who this person is yet, though, because there could be a situation where you guys are looking and trying to see what you guys' love lives are like, and y'all are single, right? Well, this person's going through the same old thing. The only thing that's blocking them is the old stuff of the pain that they've got from the past, or some disappointments or whatever. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. So the King of Pentacles, oh my goodness. What are you guys doing? Is there a three-party situation here? Am I missing something, y'all? But no, I'm just kidding. No, it's like diligence. Everybody's independent. Everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's very focused on the practical, what's real, what's in front of them, right? The King of Pentacles can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a Scorpio, Virgo. Scorpio, Virgo. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It don't matter, right? At the end of the day, the sign is the sign is the sign. Whoever's watching this is whatever, right? Because we got pretty much almost all of the cards coming up, and this is for air signs, so it don't matter, right? It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But what we're looking at here is that, yeah, there's a lot of diligent focus on what's going on, focusing on, you know, getting things done. You know, not making things work, but working things out, you know, working on certain stuff. And it has a lot to do with somebody's, perhaps it has a lot to do with somebody's confidence, independence. Because you got to think about everything that the King of Pentacles is associated with: confidence, independence, practicality, groundedness, family-oriented, you know, career-oriented, business-oriented. You know, he's a manifester of the physical realm, right? He's able to bring into fruition. So I feel like each person here has a, you know, is working on feeling more grounded. They're trying to work on feeling more grounded. They really are. Oh my goodness. But it's also about what they commit to. They're committed. There's some sort of commitment here. The King of Pentacles commits. You don't just do stuff and not really commit to it. He commits to it for full force. But then it also talks about value. When it's in the internal aspect for me, I feel like everybody's working on their value. Not necessarily that they're committed in the relationship to each other, because it very well could be, right? Both parties here could be very well committed to each other in this relationship. But there's also, for those of you that probably don't know who this individual is or in a relationship with someone already, it could be that this is about focusing very hardcore on each and everyone's personal value. What's everybody's worth to themselves? And they're very emotional right now. What's their emotional value? That's what that kind of comes up to be to me. But anyway, let's take a look at the external energy. Snap, the King of Swords. Oh my goodness, what's going down? And we gotta get the Queen of Swords over here too? Alright. Well, we already know what that looks like. Let's be real, guys. I really want to just stop shuffling and just focus on this. But I'm gonna pull the rest of the cards here so I can focus, so I can put all this together and not have to come back and shuffle. Let me see. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? The Hermit. So we're gonna just do a 2 and 2. Is that what's up? Death energy, Hermit. Then we got 2 kings up in here. What's in this external energy for the relationship itself? What's in the external energy for the relationship itself? What's the external energy for the relationship itself? Because we got 2 minutes. Oh my God. Y'all are focusing on the wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Y'all are so adorable. All right, I know you're like, what? Shut up, Venus. And I'm like, no, you shut up. Okay, y'all, you are cute. You all cute, both of you guys. Oh my God. And why am I saying this? Look at the first person here. The first person, right here, the King of Cups, King of Swords. What are we working with, family? What are we working with? We are working with an individual that is super sensitive, very, like, they have, okay, this is the definition of how I see the King of Swords anyway. Like, he's got a soft, fudgy inside, but he's cold and, like, heartless on the outside, right? He can be. But this person that's doing this because they're protecting something emotionally. They know that they could get super invested and just, like, drowned in their emotions, right? They do that all the time, but they control that crap. They control it, like, nobody's business. They're very good at controlling it. That's why the three of Cups here. Because when they fall in love, no. I don't think y'all understand. When this person falls in love, they fall in love. Like, they just, like, ooh, like, they go in. Like, they don't even have they have no blinders. They just fall in love, right? They just, woo, they fall in love, family. They really do. And they act like the King of Swords, cold, not really seeing it, not feeling it. Then they're just like, yeah, okay, the truth though. Yeah, the truth matters. Definitely, because that affects their heart big time. But then they're cold like this. They are distant and they're not really showing a lot of emotion. They're just very kind of cold cut and cutthroat because they're protecting their pain. They're protecting this, you know, they're protecting themselves. Their heart is such a huge thing to them. That's what's the value that comes in for them. They have a huge value in the emotional aspects, okay? So Like, if you think about it, right, if this is the air sign here that we're working with, right, every air sign in the second house, in the, you know, as far as astrology goes, it isn't a water placement. Cancer, Cancer is Gemini's second house. Libra, the Scorpio is Libra's second house, and Aquarius is Pisces' second house. They're all super emotional. They have a lot of emotional value in there. You know, they have a lot of value in emotions, rather. So, you know, that's where they base their value, is how they feel. So this person they're coming off like this, right? They're not being rude. They're not being mean. They're not trying to do that. And if they are, the King of Swords never is rude, really. He's very polite, to be absolutely honest with you. Okay, he will cut your behind in a moment if you double cross him and lie to him. You know, if you're doing anything like that. And this person's super intuitive anyway, so if they'll be able to tell if you're doing something sideways, right? But this person is protecting their pain. They're protecting this. They're very much, they've been hurt. They've been hurt, and they're not necessarily ready or something. Like, I don't necessarily think they're not ready. I think they are King of Swords and stuff. They're always ready, right? To me, they're like ready for the fight. Especially this person. But they're protecting this. They're their own protector right now. They don't know how to be open to love. They protected themselves for forever. Like, when the King of Swords comes up, they've been protecting themselves for forever. And this person has been protecting their behinds for ages. How are they going to be, like, open to just letting somebody in? Well, that's the part where they probably have to work on. Is pulling out them swords so that they can be more open to love. I feel like they are open to love, but they're also not open at the same time. They're open and they're not open. They're kind of like their own filter, but then the filter is a little bit, you know, biased because of the pain. But then you have this individual here doing the exact same thing. Except they do something different, right? They don't necessarily just be like cutthroat and slice you behind up, right? They're more of a distancing type. They don't really deal with the situation anymore. Like, if it hurts, they're not gonna face it face on. They're not gonna want to. It hurts too doggone much, right? This is sensitive. It's like an exposed blood vessel, all right? It's painful. Or like when you get a shot and you touch it a little bit, you know you touch the spot that hurts. It's tender. It's just like that. And it's every time that they deal with a situation that reminds them of the past. So that's why the death card is coming up, and that's why they need to release some of this stuff, right? Because it's still very sensitive, still very tender. They have to deal with it head on. They can't really escape this. At the same time, what they need to know is that they have everything that they need to be able to overcome it. That's why the Hermit comes up. He's a very empowering kind of card. He looks within himself. He knows, he heals those energies. He heals those wounds. And I feel like this person, in a way, is doing that, right? Because of the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person over here is working on being more in love. Looking at and being honest with themselves, right? And knowing how they feel and pulling the swords out. They're working on it, right? They're working on it. But at the same time, this person is a little bit more dangerous. They're more defensive about how they are with people when it comes to love. And this person just nopes the hell out. And it's not because they're being mean. Nobody's being rude. Nobody's being mean. They have things that they have to work through. And it's because of their security. They don't feel very secure. So when they see cups like this, when they're getting offers like this, they're having to go through their filter system. And they're like, I don't know if I could trust. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I'm open enough. I don't know if I feel good enough. I don't know if I'm secure enough to do it. Because this is their emotional states that we're dealing with. Right? This is their emotional aspects of what they're doing. And it's unfortunate, right, that they have gone through such pain to do this, but this is also going to show them that they can survive anything, right? These people here, they've been through some rough stuff. How they deal with it is different, and both parties don't understand that. This person will deal with it happily face to face. This person is not necessarily too prone to. That doesn't mean that they're not capable of being able to be together because of how they both act. I feel like that's the work, though. How they deal with their issues do need to change, because nobody wants to deal with somebody that's going to cut them up, you know, and on the spot, right? Just like, but you know, that could be a little bit much in itself. And this person definitely shouldn't be ghosting because they feel something painful. That doesn't mean that they, you know, they're in the fault. They did the best that they could with what they knew, with the information they had. But now the focus is focusing on what is of value to them, what their true security is, and focusing and shifting their focus from what they've been known to do with their filtration system, and be able to shift their focus to something new, something fresh, to be open enough for something like the Ace of Cups to come in. All right, air signs. I went on for 15 minutes again. Oops. I was intending to go on for 10 minutes. I went a little crazy. I got a little hype when I saw this, and I was like, okay, whoa, there's a lot of stuff happening that's very similar. Okay, I got a little excited, but I will let you guys go finally. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Love you guys, and I will see y'all soon. Bye now.